My favorite is when people tell me, I don't know, I don't want to use AI. I'm like, I've been using AI forever. What are you talking about? Do you use Google? They're like, yeah. Well, when you start typing in your search and Google fills in the rest, that was AI. That was the algorithm guessing what was the most probable search that you would possibly have. And it was filling it in for you. And it was probably right most of the time.
Many of the times.
And that's where it started. And it's progressively gotten more powerful and better. Sure. And the predictions are better.
And the predictions are better based on your own account. Like if you have an account with ChatGPT, it gets better and better, and it gets used to what kinds of questions you ask.
Yep.
Because the other day...
how you would like to be responded to.
Exactly. Because, oh man, it makes me so angry because there's always these energy conservations, right? And so there's energy constraints constantly.
I know.
When it comes to
You're right, there
AI.
is. You're right, there is. And I have a hack to get around it.
Okay, well, I want to know the hack because I had a long fight with ChatGPT about it one day.
I have to get the prompt.
And I said, well, what I did is I was asking it. I was like, so you're trying to satisfy, I understand, because the brain does the same thing. By the way, the reason why the brain fills in those things when you're reading words is because it says, oh, wait, we've got all these energy reserves. Your brain uses more energy per gram than any other organ. So we're going to have to mitigate your energy expenditure, right? You'll have so much bank account each day, so much budget, and you've got to spend it, and you're going to be done. And so we're going to have to mitigate how much energy is being expended. And so it then will algorithmically create patterns to know or to expect to know what's going to come next in a variety of different circumstances. This is the reason why it's so hard to have an argument with someone. Because what actually happens, you're laughing, because what actually happens is they're actually having conversation. And then if you give them something that is logically coherent and completely 180 from their current presuppositional stance, their worldview stance, then the brain has to make a decision and a determination. It has to say, I'm either going to have to dismantle all my algorithms, which is going to be a lot of energy reserves, based on this one data point. Okay, well, right now, thus far, this algorithmic pattern has kept me alive. So I'm not so sure if it's the right move to dismantle and rethink all of my presuppositions around this political issue, for example, or this theological issue, for example, right? Or this relationship issue, for example. Okay, and then, so it says, well, you know what we'll do? We'll just hallucinate a make-believe story that will sound totally logical to said entity, the person hallucinating. But to everyone else watching that is not stuck in the illusion, will sound like complete word salad.
Madness.
It will sound like complete and utter madness. But for everyone else that also shares that worldview,
sounds beautiful.
It sounds beautiful. It sounds like a melody on a harp with angelic beings playing it.
Yes, it does.
Right?
Yes, it
and
does.
So it's really fascinating to observe that in someone else. But here's the deal. Most people think, as we go and dive into this today, like people will assume that it happens to other people and not them.
What happens to us?
It happens to everyone. And it takes so much mitigation to overcome.
It's so challenging.
And what it actually requires is it requires you to have constant communication with other people. Mm-hmm. Because what will happen is it will reality check you.
Iron sharpens iron.
Mm-hmm. But in the same way, if you are in a basement alone in your underwear on a beanbag chair eating Cheetos, surfing the net over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, then the algorithm will serve you up what you like and what you dislike in order to reinforce whatever belief systems that you have. Because you actually usually reinforce your belief patterns when presented with opposite data.
Yeah.
It actually reinforces it. It actually gets deeper.
Yeah.